Hi guys, welcome back. Sorry, I just had to pause my video there. I thought I had my control here and I don't, so I had to grab the phone real quick. I know I was supposed to get your guys' video out yesterday, but I was having some issues. I was having some corporeal issues. So here we are. I swear every time I think I'm organized, I'm not. Alright, Cancers. We are doing a spiritual reading. Yeah, a spiritual reading for you guys. I am gonna pull out a power oracle, and then I read from the book, and then we go from there. These readings have actually been really interesting. So that could be the reason why. I tend to, I don't know if this is for all cancers or, you know, just for a specific sign or whatever it is. Oh, you know what? That line is actually on my phone. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that line that I don't like is on, for the most part, it makes it worse on my phone. Anyway, when I go through upgrades and when I go through downloads, I struggle a lot physically. I get really bad ascension symptoms. Anyway, also, if anybody watched any of the other signs from Monday, that was a whole shit show. I completely forgot because it's been a while since I tried fully. Anyway, I went too long on some of the videos. I didn't realize that I can only do 33 minutes on this phone. And so I went over and then I had to cut some short. And then when I was trying to upload, it was my turn. It was my turn for Mercury to mess with me. So yeah, I apologize that they look kind of just, yeah. I mean, the reading's all there. You know, one reading I cut off 30 seconds, but it's mostly me talking. And the other reading, I just cut off the front, which is like this, me mostly talking. I just cut off like a minute of me talking. We're already 2 minutes in, so yeah. And then for I think it was Taurus, I put in the last 10 minutes because that was 10 minutes. All right, you guys got Hecate. Let me see if I can find her. I think I went way too fast. Okay, I think it's over here. Not me having to do my ABCs in my mind. Oh my god. The hell, where is it? Okay. Here we go. Okay, Hecate. Empowerment message. You are standing in the liminal spaces between what was and what will be. Who you have been and who you are becoming, the Greek goddess of crossroads and the in-between. Hecate welcomes you to her domain and reminds you that neither place is your home. You're being tasked to carefully choose the direction of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions. Now is not the time for hasty action or stubbornness, but a fierce self-inventory. Bless the past for what it has provided, and release all attachments to the stories of what was. Now is the time to understand the responsibilities required of you as you move forward into a new version of yourself that is as yet unformed. Who do you want to become? What kind of life are you prepared to live, and how will you wisely? Okay. Hang on one second. There we go. Who do you want to become? What kind of life are you prepared to live? And how will you wisely yield your power to co-create a new world beneficial for others, not just yourself? You have the magic of Hecate pulsing through you and calling to you to answer. So say yes and step into the unknown to discover what is not yet manifest. As soon as you do, the goddess Hecate will bring her eternal touch to light your way. Alignment message. There are times when you find yourself stuck between worlds, unable to go back to the way things were, and afraid to move forward without knowing what you're facing. This indecision can be crippling, but you can't stay forever in the in between. The goddess Hecate offers you a sacred alignment task. Make a move. It doesn't matter if you stumble or fall. After all, you can always course correct. Bring love to the part of you that is afraid and that has lost faith. Remember, you are not alone, as the goddess Hecate will not abandon you in the dark, nor will you remain there for long. Consider as you move forward through life the sacred challenge of trusting the magic that makes this world and your part in it sing with meaning. Don't be afraid to step into the dark. The goddess Hecate will raise her torch and show you the way out. Okay, so, ouch. I don't know if you guys work with Hecate, but I don't know if you guys know much about her. If you guys are interested in working with her, she's a very, very powerful, the mother, the first mother, the first witch, whatever you want to call her. Um, you know, the 3-in-1. Uh, the mother of crossroads, keys. She's so many things. I could sit here and go on and go on and go on. I'm hearing somebody try to correct me and say it's Hecate. It's Hecate. It's actually Greek. And so her name, Tay, when you say it in Greek, it's Hecate. Um, but yeah, she's a very powerful goddess. She actually was the one that went in and rescued Persephone from Hades. And that was before, Persephone decided to go back because there was going to be a war, whatever. But she ended up going in to save um, Persephone from the depths of hell because Hades had kidnapped her and taken her down there. Anyway, if you want to work with her, um, you know, I would, speak to her. I work with her, so I have a little setup with her, and she likes chocolate. She likes booze. So I set up a little altar for her with other deities that I work with. I feel very close with her because I do work with, uh, we would call it witchcraft, but I work with healing lighter magic. In this lifetime, I'm meant to only work with lighter magic, right? Um, yeah. So if you're interested, and even just getting to know that energy, just because that energy is coming in to help you, and so just to understand what it is exactly that's coming in to help you, um, make that move. Basically, what I'm getting is that you're in between worlds right now, and she's coming in to help you, guide you into the next place. Because look, the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in between the ending of something that's already ended, and the Knight of Pentacles, a new idea, a new start. The Knight of Pentacles. It's a new idea. It's a new seed that needs that has, I don't know if it's been planted, but it's been planted and it's starting to grow. Okay. Let's continue. Your guys' energy feels just quite calm this morning. Quite grounded, quite just yeah, I feel very good in it. It just feels calm, like you just woke up and you meditated, and it feels just You could have a million problems, but not a single one is bothering you. Okay, you're starting off with the Magician. I mean, bet the Magician. Like, you want a better card than that? You could have gotten the Sun, but you have the Sun in the back here. So this right here gives me exactly what I was feeling. There's a sense that you woke up with your coffee cup, right? And you're just sitting there in the morning, and you sat down, and you're taking, and look, you got the Page of Pentacles. You're you're chewing on a lot of different ideas, right? But you have them, and you kind of put them almost like a either in your mind a list, or excuse me, I have the hiccups. I don't know why I haven't drank anything. Um, Either you have a drawer in your mind that you have it in, or you have like a system where you have them written down, the ideas that you want to do or that you've come up with, right? And um, you have a system. You have a system. That's what I'm getting. You have a system, a method to your madness, right? Is what I'm getting. And so I'm with the Magician coming out with your first card, which is Virgo, Earth Virgo. Virgos are very grounded. It's an energy of Virgo being very grounded, right? And Mercury. So I'm getting a sense of having your morning coffee, kind of journaling. Look, journaling, writing down your ideas. Sorry if you can hear that. That's one of my baby cats. He's upset because he wants in. You have books. You're just in your own little corner. I'm getting you're in your own little world. Even if you're at home, I feel like you have just a space it within, or even just in your own home where you're just creating. You're creating it within and without. There's a creating. I'm not getting that you're putting pen no, you are putting pen to paper. You're not putting, those ideas, you're not building yet. It is a seed. The seed has been planted. But there is it's not there's not the movement isn't there yet, if that makes sense. There is the manifestation of it. There is the creation of it. There is you seeing the A, B, and C of it, right? Remember in my head, I was like, not me having to go A, B, C to trying to find where age is going to be at, right? That's what I'm getting though, that the A and then the B and then the C and then the D and then, what goes after that, what comes next and what comes next, right? And then you got the Lovers. I can't fully show this picture, but choices that you want to make. I feel like these ideas are not just in business. I feel like these are ideas that you're basically taking a sledgehammer, I feel like, to your life. What's staying, what's going, health, people, relationships, um, addictions, and there's a plan for everything. I'm seeing a full, what is it? Would it be a rehaul? No, what is it called when they do a full? I can't remember the word right now, but basically like a revamp, like a full switch up, right? You're gonna start off raw in a lot of situations, and vulnerable and naked, and you're going to start from scratch, from a seed. But I feel like this revamp is for most things in your life. It feels like that in between where you're at is an in between. It's a rebirth. So basically, the in between is like a womb. Sorry, I have an itch on my back that I can't get. Um, I couldn't. I know where exactly where it is, and I could not reach it if I tried. So I'm like trying to itch it with my sweater. Um, yeah, um, it's an in between. It's a space waiting to be reborn, and this woman is coming out of a mirror naked. And how are you born? Naked. It's a rebirth. It's a revamp on all of these things, on all of the. I'm hearing them on most aspects of your life. Is that a crab? No, some kind of wreath. With the page of pentacles at the bottom, look, the home of ideas, and look at all these ideas. There's ideas galore here. There's just so many ideas, which is going to bring you the star. I mean, like, look, her water's break. It looks like her water's breaking, and then the transformation coming in. But this is going to give you exactly what you're trying to manifest. This is going to give you um, success in every aspect of your life. A success in everything that you've been trying to build. Birth of, I'm hearing that exact concept, that exact thing that you have been trying to give birth to, that you have been trying to manifest. That is what you're giving birth to. Whether it be that exact person that you have been trying to become, trying to leave in the past, whether it be birth of a empire, whether it be birth of a business, whether it be birth of uh you wanting to look different, feel different, um health, uh finding the person, your person, whatever it is, that is exactly what you're giving birth to. And look at all these butterflies. This is what I'm talking about. This is not one rebirth. This is a whole revamp. I'm getting a whole, like a makeover, like a but of, it's almost like a rebirth, but in real life. Like, if that makes sense. It's like a, you guys know what I'm trying to say. It's a revamp of your whole life, right? It took a lot of heartbreak to get you here. It took a lot of heartbreak. It took a lot of pain. It took a lot of suffering to get you here. It took a lot of um, Saturn in Libra. It took a lot of trying to patch up um, your heart time and time and time again. Um, it took a lot of looking outside of yourself to find what it was that you needed was actually not outside of yourself, right? And yes, we are talking about abundance, we are talking about relationships. Everything that you were looking for was inside of yourself, because there were relationships that lasted too long, and things that you put up with that you shouldn't have. And those were things that you were allowing within yourself, because there were traumas and triggers and things you were allowing because of belief systems and ideas that society put into us, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? Um, for example, oh, my mom used to, ABU, SIVE me, and then she'd be nice. So this person does the same thing. So isn't that love? That's how I grew up, right? So it's love, right? It's love, even though you knew in your heart of hearts that that was not love. But because it took you time and time again to get that. You know what? I don't care if I don't want this kind of love. I'd rather stay for single forever than, and I've gotten to that point. I don't care if I never get with anybody ever again. I will stand on this hill and die alone than ever get back with that person. Ever. No, no, nothing. No anger, no, nothing left. Nothing. Just no. No. And I'm okay with that, right? I was okay with that. And I'm still okay with that to this day. I'd rather die alone on this hill. This is the hill I'm picking for that one, right? This is my hill. I'm going to decorate it. This is what I choose, right? I'm just giving you an example of what I've gone through, what I chose at that moment. But because of this heartache, because of this pain and this suffering and this struggling, this has brought you into your Queen of Wands, baby. This has brought up your fire. You are the Queen of Determination, the throne of determination. You are determined. You are determined to make your life different. You are determined to change things around. You are determined to do everything and be everything that everyone said that you couldn't. And it's not to be petty. It's not because, oh, he said he can't do it, I'm going to do it. It's because I know it's there and I'm everything I know everybody said I wasn't. And I'm going to do it. The only thing that was stopping me before was people pushing me down, trying to cut me out, cut under me, say that, and people that were important to you. This wasn't strangers, because if a stranger comes up to you and says you can't do it, what I don't even know you, right? This the damage that is done to us is done to us by people close to us. And a friend was over the other day, and he's a feminist, and he was trying to understand why would um he was trying to understand somebody that had gone back to a toxic relationship. And I go, she has a lesson to learn, and until she learns that lesson, she's not gonna leave. And I go, and I told him, think about your worst heartbreaks, your worst lessons, your hardest lessons in life. Have they not been with the people that you cared about the most? If you don't care about somebody, they're not gonna hurt you because you don't give a damn what they say or do, or you don't care. You don't care. That's why you have such strong connections with these people. It's because you're meant to feel that bond and that connection and that love, even though it doesn't make sense, because they're meant to be in there. They're meant to be allowed in there so they can if you don't do what you're supposed to do, use your tools to understand that, hey, this person is not healthy for me, and you don't back away, they have that connection to do that damage. Mind you, we do have connections with strong people, and people do have that knowledge to know, you know what, let me back away from this person because this person can hurt me, right? And then that lesson is learned, and then you move on. But this is putting you into your throne. You're coming home. And I'm hearing, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. All right, let's clarify. There goes the nose itching. All this happened all day Monday through all the readings. The Magician. Let's clarify the Magician. We got coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Yes. So again, a heart-mind connection. You require your heart, your emotions to be able to manifest, right? And you require your mind to be able to see what you want to manifest and be able to put a picture together, right? If that's something difficult for you, then I would do something like a vision board. Cut out pictures, but then you want to feel how it would feel to be living in the home of your dreams. Feel what it would feel like to be with the person that you love, how they would make you feel. Um, feel those things when you're manifesting and envision them, right? And that is how you manifest clearly. And then, well, I'm sure that'll come out through here. So we'll just keep going. Let's clarify the Lovers. I'm gonna try to hurry because I only have like 8 minutes left and I talk a lot. So guys, it's cold. I'm cold. I'm cold. I told my daughter to turn on the heater, but I think she forgot. All right, the Lovers, you got root chakra. Root chakra, you're grounded. Grounded. Um, the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. Yes, root chakra, you need to feel grounded. Make sure you're grounding yourself every morning when you're meditating, or if you don't meditate, start meditating, or even just take a moment. If you don't know how to meditate, just take a moment to silence your mind. Go outside. I know it's cold out where I'm at least, and just step on the earth, or if not, again, just ground yourself. Imagine roots growing out into the earth, and that you'll feel that pull. You'll feel that pull of grounding yourself. Or go hug a tree. Go hug a tree. Honestly, like, people laugh like that's funny. It's you're grounding. You're grounding yourself. You're connecting with nature. My hair is too damn, and it's like pulling into the cards. Every day I'm gonna do a reading, I go to put my hair up, and because I have so many damn cats and 2 daughters, I buy and buy and buy hair ties, and I can never find one. So yeah. The star is clarified by change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. And look, it looks like her water is breaking with transformation. Yes, there is change coming. There is change coming. There's change coming. You guys are moving into the in between, and Hecate is coming in to help you. She is coming in to help you. Just allow her to come in, and if you don't want to work with a deity, which that's your decision. Working with other deities, it's not a bad thing. You just have to, learn about them. But if you don't want to, that's fine. Then you can just pray to whoever it is your beliefs are. Your beliefs, I don't care about your beliefs. It's not good or bad here. I respect all beliefs, right? But there is somebody trying to come in and help you, is what I'm saying. The Three of Swords is clarified by your third eye chakra. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Yeah, so you've now come into your full intuition and you know what is good and what isn't good for you. You've come to understand when somebody or something does not have the best intentions for you, and because you now understand that, your world is changing. Your world is changing. And then the Queen of Wands, you've got transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Transition. You are transitioning into, not necessarily from water to fire, but remember, we're meant to be we're meant to be able to move into all four different, uh, you know what I'm talking about. Earth, fire, air, water. You're meant to be able to switch at any time. Like, I have a Cancer stellium. And if you read me, I come out as a Virgo right now because of work and because I'm grounded. So it just depends, right? I come out as earth and fire. And then it just depends. It switches over. So you got Goddess Sekhmet and fire, the lion heart. So fire agate would be really good for you. And then you got Archangel Anael and pink calcite, acceptance. So you got 444, 888, which is abundance. And then at the bottom you got Ascended Master Yogananda and Rhodonite, which I believe is right here, Rhodonite. And then 333. So these stones right now would be really good for you. I'm going to get you guys one last guidance card from the universe. Whoa. I'm going to take the top two because like 6 came out. You got patience, long road ahead, rewards await, and forgiveness. Set yourself free. Yeah, there's still some forgiveness going on, but I feel a lot of it has to do with yourself. There's a lot of self-forgiveness that has to take place, and we all know that that's the hardest. Okay? All right, Cancers. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you guys for taking the time, and I will see you guys soon.